Hi everyone, in today's lesson we're going to be talking about the equation of a circle, and here is the equation of a circle here, given here. The h represents the x-coordinate of the circle, the k represents the y-coordinate, and r represents the radius. So we have an example here. Given the equation of a circle, identify its center and its radius. Now notice that we have a minus in our general equation. So whatever we're pulling out, we're going to be doing the opposite to get our center. So in this example, the center is going to be, we have minus 2 here, it's going to be 2. We have positive 4 here, it's going to be 2 minus 4. And we're going to go ahead and plot that. Now, in order to find the radius, notice in the general form of the equation of a circle, on the end is radius squared. So we have that 25 is equal to the radius squared. And of course, to undo a square, we're going to take the square root of both sides. So we get the radius is equal to 5. We're going to plot 5 up, 5 down, 5 left, and 5 right, and we'll be able to draw our circle. Once we have those points plotted, we're going to connect the dots, draw the best circle you can. And we're done. So we plot the center, we count outwards from the center, radius value, and we put a mark, and we repeat it a few times, and then we connect the dots. All right, so I'd like you to pause the video here and give this one a try. To find the center, we're going to take the opposite of the 3, so we have minus 3. And we're going to take the opposite of minus 3, so we have positive 3. So our center is at negative 3, 3. Go ahead and plot that point. And the radius squared is equal to 36. Take the square root of both sides, so we know that the radius is equal to 6. Count up 6, down 6, right 6, left 6, and connect the dots. Okay, moving on to the next page. Again, pause the video, see if you can do it on your own, and then come back when you're ready. What we have here really is x minus 0 squared. So we know the first part of our center is just going to be 0. The second part of our center is going to be the opposite of positive 1, so negative 1. So we have a center at 0, negative 1, and we're going to go ahead and plot that. The radius squared is equal to 16. We have the square root of the radius squared is 16. So r is equal to 4. Count up 4, down 4, left 4, and right 4, and connect the dots. Okay, moving on to example 2, it says write the equation of a circle given the radius and given the center. So we sort of have the equation started here. We know it's going to be x minus h, y minus k, and we're going to have the radius squared. So we know that h is 5. That's going to go here. Okay, we know that k is negative 3. That's going to go here. And lastly, we're given that r is 2, so we're going to put 2 squared here. And we're going to just neaten that up and make it look a little nicer. So we have x minus 5 squared plus y plus 3 squared, because it's minus a negative 3, equals 4. That one's done. All right, my suggestion would be to try the practice A and B and come back when you're ready. Pause the video. So I have h is negative 1 and k is 2. So I'm going to have x minus a negative 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals the radius squared. Simplify it, I get x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 49. For letter B, I have h is -3 and k is 0, but be careful, I'm given the diameter is 4. If the diameter is 4, then I know the radius is 2. So I have x minus a -3 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals 2 squared. So I have x plus 3 squared plus y squared equals 4. This time I'm being told that my center is at the origin, and of course I know that means 0, 0. My radius is the square root of 11. All right, so we have x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals the square root of 11 squared. To simplify that, we have x squared plus y squared equals, and whenever we square a square root, we're just left with what's inside, so we get just 11. Moving on to the last page. Again, what I would suggest is pause the video and then check your answers. For number 1, we have a center at 0, 0 and a radius of 7. Final answer, x squared plus y squared equals 49. Be careful, we're given the diameter, we want the radius. 18 divided by 2 gives me 9. So I get x squared plus y squared equals 81. Moving on to number 3. Simplifying, we get x plus 7 squared plus y minus 11 squared equals 64. Number 4, we have x minus 12 squared plus y minus a -9 squared. We have the diameter, so diameter divided by 2 gives me a radius of 11, so I have 11 squared. I end up with x minus 12 squared plus y plus 9 squared equals 121. Number 5, we have x minus a -6 squared plus y minus a -4 squared equals root 5 squared. That simplifies to x plus 6 squared plus y plus 4 squared equals 5. Number 6, we have x minus 3 squared plus y minus 0 squared. We've given the diameter, so we want to be careful here. The radius in this case is 14. So we have 14 squared. Final simplified answer, x minus 3 squared plus y squared equals 196. Okay, last part, graphing. Looking at this equation, I can tell if I rewrite this in my equation of a circle form, I know that I have a center at 0 because what I really have here is x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals 4. So I know my center is at 0, 0. My center is at 0, 0. So I'm going to go ahead and plot that. Do that in red. For my radius squared is equal to 4. So my radius is equal to 2. Go up 2, down 2, right 2, left 2, connect the dots. Last one, to get my center, it's the opposite. So I'm going to have -3, +3 for my center. Go ahead and plot that. 9 is equal to my radius squared, so my radius is equal to 3. Go up 3, down 3, right 3, left 3, connect the dots. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's notes. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.